Hi, welcome to Health at Home with Ancient Ways Healing. My name is Adam Meyerowitz, and I'll be offering you some guidance today to keep you and your family healthy at home. So I thought for today I'd take you through a little protocol to help your kids stay healthy and feeling good. So what we're going to go over today is a very brief and easy protocol that you can do at home. It's painless, it's really effective to boost the immune system, just maintain overall health and wellness. So what we're going to be doing today is a technique known as shoni-shin. Now shoni-shin comes from the Japanese words sho, ni, and shin. Sho meaning little, ni meaning children, and shin meaning needle. But before you get all concerned, there will be no needles used in these techniques today. Shoni-shin basically refers to a style of pediatric massage acupressure using blunt tools, rarely ever using actual needles. So you might be wondering, what kind of tools are you going to have to use today? Well, traditionally when it comes to shoni-shin, there's a wide variety of tools that can be used. All sorts of interesting looking things, little golden rakes, copper triangles, silver, you name it. For ease of use at home, you can use anything, a small silver spoon, or even a quarter, 50-cent piece, whatever works for you. For today's demonstration purposes, I'll be showing you with a quarter. So this protocol that I'm about to show you generally runs between about 7 and 10 minutes. Sometimes 15 minutes if you need some extra, but really for the most part a 7 to 10 minute process. Now traditionally this protocol was done twice a month, about 3 days before the new moon and 3 days before the full moon. But if you don't have to worry about checking your calendar, coordinating with a lunar calendar and all that good stuff, you can just find 2 times a month, beginning of the month, middle of the month, middle of the month, end of the month. Just find 2 times during the month that really work for you. That way it'll be easy, you'll be able to get it done. Doing it twice a month this way really helps to boost the immune system and maintain your child's overall health and wellness. So, before we get to the actual protocol, I want to quickly show you how to use the tool that you're going to be using to do this shoni-shin technique. So I'll demo for you on my arm, and then we'll show you on a real kid. So you're going to hold the tool, in this case the little quarter, gently between your thumb and index finger. These remaining fingers, you're still going to use them. They're going to be like a little shield and a little guard. Alright, so what you're going to do is, when it comes to the tapping motion, a very gentle tapping along the skin. When it comes to the scraping technique, again, you're just going to hold it lightly between thumb and forefinger, and you're going to very gently, very light pressure, just glide that tool along the skin. Now, the more perpendicular the tool, the more intense the technique. So, for a little kid, you may want to have a nice angle on that, just very gentle. The older the kid gets, you can make it a little bit more perpendicular, but again, it doesn't have to be very strong. So you move the tool gently like so, and then use those remaining fingers to gently and lightly touch the skin afterwards. So if you can imagine, first the tool is scraping the skin, and then gently those fingers. A very gentle, soothing motion. It should feel good. Try it on yourself. Shouldn't hurt, shouldn't be bothersome, should be nice and gentle. So try it on yourself, perfect the technique on your forearm, and then you can go ahead and do this on your kids. Really just a couple minutes of practice is all it's going to take. So now let's move on to the protocol itself. This is a full body protocol. Very easy to do. So, step 1, you need your kid. Step 2, choose whatever tool you're going to be working with. For home use, I really recommend a coin. You can clean it real quick in some rubbing alcohol, that way it's nice and clean, and then you can use that. Again, a quarter works well, 50-cent piece is good too. Something light, it's nice and round, it's not sharp, and it's something your kids are familiar with, so it's not like a scary needle or some strange tool that you're going to be bringing towards their skin. So let's begin. First, begin on your child's forearm. Beginning on the inside of your child's forearm, start at the wrist crease near the thumb and work gently towards the elbow crease. Tapping a few times and then gently scraping. Then, move from the middle of the wrist, moving up the center of the forearm to the elbow crease, tapping and then gently scraping. And lastly, starting at the pinky side of the forearm, gently tapping and then scraping up to the elbow. Do this on both sides. Next, we're going to move up to the face. Begin by gently tapping between the eyebrows. Then moving to the temples. The cheeks. Next, we're going to move down to the chest. Tapping by the upper shoulders. And then tapping down the sternum. Then, gentle scraping motion down the sternum. Next, we move on to the abdomen. Begin by tapping gentle clockwise circles around the abdomen. You can start close around the belly button and gently expand the circle in a spiral as you move your way out. Again, starting with a gentle tapping and then moving to a light scraping motion. Next, we're going to move to the legs. Start by tapping down the inside of the thighs. Then, with a gentle scraping motion. Then, we're going to move to the inside of the legs. Slowly tapping up the inside of the shins, and then a gentle scraping motion towards the knee. And finally, we're going to finish the legs by moving down the front outside edge of the legs, again, with a nice gentle tapping motion first, and then moving to that gentle scraping. Now we're going to move to the back of the body. Begin by tapping down at the base of the skull, and then scraping gently down the back of the neck. Then, continue by tapping down the rest of the back and the shoulder blades, and then gently follow by scraping down and out from the spine. All the way down the back. Finish this protocol by gently tapping on the top of the head. Again, very gentle tapping motion using the tool and your fingers right at the crown of the head. Well, there you have it. A simple and easy protocol that you can do at home with your little ones to keep them healthy and happy. Now, as you may have noticed in the demo, these little guys can be pretty squiggly. Obviously, the younger they are, the more squirmy they get. So just do what you can, have some fun with it. It helps if your partner can maybe hold on to them or keep them company, distract them with the toy while you do your work. Because hey, after all, they're little kids, they have things that they want to do, right? Right. So, thanks again for watching Healing at Home with Ancient Ways Healing. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with the email address below. Until next time, happy health.